Hey guys, Pyromania is back with another audio commentary. It's going to be a very entertaining human vs. orc game. I'm not sure, it got topped, and I'm not sure how many people have seen it already. Let's get the replay loaded. Get paused at 2 minutes. In the meantime, while we're getting this pause, I just want to say congratulations to Ryan Smith for becoming the newest staff member. So I'm not the new guy anymore, which is nice. And also, Sexist Sea Cow is officially staff. His avatar might have been misleading before, but I assure you, he was not staff before. Now he is. So congrats to those two. Sorry, I've been busy, really busy lately, especially with my new shoutcasting job. And probably this is how often you'll be getting audios from now on. Oh shit, I'm gonna miss it. Okay, got it. I almost missed the 2-minute mark. So you'll notice right away that this guy IES.Viper, he is going for a tavern build. No, it's not something really out of the ordinary. I'm sure many people have seen this before on Human vs. Orc on a two-player map. It's pretty common. Where I wouldn't say it's incredibly common, but it's pretty common. Where the human will go for a Firelord rush and quick tower rush, try to end it quickly. This game does not end quickly, and it actually becomes quite funny indeed. And it is a high-level game, so don't worry about that. It's definitely a high-level game. You can tell by the IES tag. The men are, well, I can't really tell if it's bad men or not, but it's pretty retarded. You'll see what I mean later. Alright, anyway, I hope you're paused at 2 minutes, so let's get this unpaused in 3, 2, 1, now. Peons scouted the tavern build, but too late, Blade Master's already out. If you scout a Firelord build early, that means you cancel Blade Master and go Farseer, because Farseer is much better against him. Although if your Blade Master's almost done, then don't bother, because if you cancel the Blade Master too late, and the Firelord's out before your Farseer is, and he towers you before your Farseer is out, you're kind of screwed. So you have to scout it pretty early. If you're pretty paranoid about it, or if you know a guy who does this a lot, then try to set an early scout, and you can. Alright. I'm at the 240. I just got to 245 mark. Make sure you guys are synced, because my Warcraft just went all crap, just crapped out on me. So it just froze for a little bit. Hopefully it didn't affect the syncing. So Firelord hired, and Lava Spawn is summoned. Always summon your lava spawns right away, so that you'll have enough mana by the time you hit the orc, or hopefully by the time you hit the orc you'll have enough mana for another lava spawn, because as you see, lava spawns take 150 mana, and Firelord is not an intelligence hero, so he doesn't have very fast mana regeneration. He doesn't have enough starting mana for 2 lava spawns, so you gotta keep those lava spawns alive, because they spawn very, very quickly. I think it's like 15 hits on a normal unit, not a building. Like on a normal unit, hit it 15 times and it splits, which is always really nice. So yeah, just try to split these lava spawns, and if you get 4 lava spawns, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a few towers up, by which point you're at a very good advantage. As you can see, the orc is still tier 1, so he's not tier 2, which means no demolishers. Grunts, he's got 4 lava spawns up now, but unfortunately his militia all died. He's gonna bring more though. Yeah, here come these reinforcement militia here. So tower being built, and contrary to popular belief, Firelord is not my favorite hero. He's my second favorite after Alchemist. Alchemist is my favorite. Firelord just looks badass. I wish he could actually back that up though. It's kind of like Goliaths and StarCraft. Goliaths are insanely badass. They just look and sound insanely badass, but they don't do a whole lot, unfortunately. I mean, they have their uses, obviously. Every unit in StarCraft does, but can't say the same. But there are better units. Like siege tanks are way more useful in most situations. And Firelord is basically useless in every situation except this one. And it actually does work quite well. Orc trying desperately not to get those towers, to keep those towers from going up, but lucky for him, the lava spawns do go down. But you know, peasants, power building, yeah. Well, guard tower goes up, and he doesn't have level 1 masonry yet. If he did, then that would be a real bitch for the orc to try to kill. Blade Master's actually almost dead here. He has to be really careful with him. Although the Firelord doesn't even bother focusing him, because you know Blade Master never dies. Just kidding, just kidding. Come on, guys. Don't bitch at me. Just a bad joke, alright? 'Cause I made a stupid mistake. Sorry. Orc is trying to set up this watchtower here, and it's not gonna go up. But watchtowers are nice because they have really, really good range. Better than a human guard tower. I think it's 100 more, which is really nice. Because that means basically if he gets a couple watchtowers up, then he can't really advance with the guard towers. The DPS is just way too much, so he needs to take down the guard towers before he can advance. All the same can be said about the burrows, but if he's keeping peons to the burrows, that means they're not getting resources, so that's also a good thing. So watchtower is gonna go down here. So watchtowers die very quickly. Unfortunately, the human player doesn't have. Unfortunately for him, anyway, the human player doesn't have enough lumber for another to get this another guard tower up. Now he does. He did he upgrade? Oh no, just two peasants carried it at the same time because it went at 20 up at 20 at like the same exact time. So I thought he teched to tier 2 and got the upgrade to get more lumber, but I guess not. So red obviously has quite a lot of lumber. If he has absolutely no peons on lumber, yet he's able to constantly build watchtowers over and over again. Firelord dies. That's actually pretty common. It's not really that big of a deal. Your Firelord's gonna die. Usually your Firelord's kind of useless by the time you're. I mean, once your towers get up, his purpose is served. Sorry, I was taking a sip of my Sprite. So barracks being built outside red's base here. That barracks is gonna play quite a big role, as you'll see later in this game. It's not gonna be enough, but oh well. More towers going up as well as an arcane vault. I think at one point the human actually builds a lumber mill because he has nothing to do with his idle peasants and he needs lumber badly. Plenty of gold though. He's at 30 out of 30, so no more footmen for him. Firelord's back. Level 1 heroes really revive quite quickly. Blade Master. Does the Blade Master have boots? Where's that damn Blade Master? Alright, there he is. Blade Master does not have boots, so the Firelord's actually faster than him. So these three grunts going around. I'm presumably he's gonna creep the expansion or he's gonna counter one or the other. I've actually seen some really funny games where the orc tried to counter and tower the human, and they switched bases, and those games are always really, really funny. Alright, where's that lumber mill? So shop goes up. Shop's already up, but the Firelord wasn't back yet, so now he gets to heal them. Now he gets to heal all his footmen, generate his mana, get a lava spawn eventually. And Soul Burn's a nice spell, I think. If you always get Soul Burn second, because Soul Burn, it's really nice against Blade Master because it stops him from using Wind Walk. I wish it had stopped him from using Critical Strike. That would be pretty awesome. I don't know if defense research on the footmen yet. Guess not, since he needed the lumber for towers, huh? So I think the tower that's going up right now, yeah, the tower that's going up right now is in range of that burrow, so very bad positioning. Yeah, that tower's gonna go down. That's better positioning. So Blade Master's creeping here. He got a Slippery of Agility +3, that's not bad. So he's gonna expand. Yeah. That's actually pretty common. That's what a lot of orcs do. I guess he's waiting on some resources. Oh, his lava spawn goes down. So I guess I don't know if the human player's gonna. I can't really recall. I haven't had time. I watched this game like a few days ago, but you know I like to try to watch the games later. I like to record them after I watch them, several days after I watch them, so I don't spoil it because I do that way too often. Another guard tower going up. I guess he has enough guard towers now. I mean, come on. So he has an Illyria's Fluid of Accuracy, which won't do him a lot of good, but it sells for a nice amount of gold. Obviously, he doesn't really need the gold if you look at his gold right now. I don't think he ever passes like 30 food, really. Okay, Soulburn going up on that Blade Master. It's a really nice spell. As you can see, he just critical striked for 52 damage, a whole 52 damage with that Soulburn on him. It's like Cripple, except he also can't use a spell, which is really nice. Really nice spell. I don't think it decreases. I think it does decrease movement speed by a tiny bit, but not a lot. Yeah, that peon's gonna go down. Oh no. Yeah, Grace won it. That peon went down. Sorry, I don't really know what I'm talking about right here. I don't know why Grace. I guess he's just creeping because he doesn't really have anything better to do. But this game would be over in like a minute if he just researched defend. Like really, just research defend. Whatever. It actually does provide for a very entertaining ending. In which, unfortunately, the Firelord is not a very Blaze Fury. You see, I don't really get to see these names a whole lot.